said, where you get that kind of money? I said, I didn't buy it, I stole the ring, okay? She looked at it and she put it on. She said, that's beautiful. She said, no, the place that we go, I'm not going to buy this ring because some people, they couldn't afford that. And I told her how I got it, how I paid on the installments. She never wore that ring. After she passed, the girls were going through her things. And I said to my oldest daughter, Diane, I said, Diane, would you be offended if I gave you your mother's ring? She said, no, Daddy. So I gave it to her. I went to Alabama preaching there. There was a man in that church. He must be a millionaire because the preacher said he always gives watches to missionaries. I said, okay. The last night of the meeting, the preacher said to me, come in the office. I went in the office. And that man was in there. And he opened up a box. A beautiful ring. There wasn't a ring in there. There wasn't a watch in there that didn't cost $250. He gave me one for me and gave me one for my wife. Amen. I carried that thing on, man, I was grinning like a Cheshire cat. Look what I got here. She said, oh, it's beautiful. But I ain't gonna wear it. I said, why? She said, that thing is too expensive for me to wear. People, these Turkish people were poor Joe's turkey. You know how poor Joe's turkey was? Joe's turkey was so poor, he had to lean against the 10 post of God. That's poor. But she cared. She wouldn't wear a watch, and she wouldn't wear a ring. You know what I did with that? I had $4. I gave the watch to a little girl. She was like that. She cared that before she was going to be with the Lord. That Saturday morning, I was leaving, going to Fayetteville, North Carolina. She cared about the ministry. I said, honey, I want you to pray for me while I'm gone. She went to bed, and I kissed her. She said, are you going to be all right? I said, sweetheart, Fayetteville, North Carolina is about 3.5 or 4 hours away from here. She said, okay, I'll be praying for you. Be careful. She cared about me. Yeah. She was always careful about what I did when we traveled across country. I often think about it. She said, now, you get tired, let me know, and I'll help you drive. I drive for maybe 3 or 4 hours. She said, what are we stopping for? I said, we're going to get some gas. She said, okay. I'm going to get gas paid for it. I drive 4 more hours. She said, what are we stopping for now? She woke up. I said, I'm going to get something to eat. I'm hungry. She said, I don't want to eat, but I go in there with you. We go inside. She first will grab the menu. I get in the car. I drive again. She go back to sleep. She said, what are we stopping for now? I said, we're there. She said, why didn't you wake me up? I'd help you drive. The ladies that met my wife, she gave them counsel, good counsel, good advice. She knew what to tell them because she was married to me. You know, at that service, thank you, preachers, for coming. I guess there were 60 or 70 preachers there, black and white. My wife did in her death what we have been doing in her life. Yeah. Going places, being exposed to racial prejudice among fundamental Bible-believing independent Baptists. Yeah. And God broke the barriers down. Amen. That's enough to make a whiskey page.
Yeah.
This is good. I've been in homes. I've been in homes where men have been Ku Klux Klan. And we sat there and fellowship together and cried. One fellow, I was in the church, he said, "Preacher, do you think that Dr. Earl would come with me to my house for dinner?" He said, "I'm sure he will. I'll talk to him." So the old gentleman came to me and asked me would I go out. I said, "Certainly." I got in the car with him. He went so far back in the wood they had to pump him sunshine. And I looked up to heaven. I said, "Lord, is this it? I know about the history of this place. And I don't want to hang around in here." We got to his house, and his wife was in the kitchen. And he said to me, "Brother Earl, would you like to have some homemade cherry pie or some crackling bread?" I said, "Crackling bread? Some of you Northerners don't know what I'm talking about." I said, "Sir, I don't want no homemade pie. I'll take some crackling bread." Oh, yeah. We sat there and we drank coffee and ate crackling bread. He started to cry. And I'm thinking, he gets strangled? Then he said, "I'm going to show you something." He went in the room and came back out and bought me a photograph. And he showed me that photograph, and there his picture was. He had my Ku Klux Klan outfit with a cross on his sleeve. I said, "You ain't me five, you counting right cross down to you. You know?" That's the same thing. I ain't through yet, man. I'm ready to say so. Excuse me a minute. I got to work on a couple of cannonballs. He started crying. And he told me that he had been the state chaplain for the Ku Klux Klan. I started crying too. I told him, I said, "Mister, brother, I was a black militant. I was a Black Panther. Some of y'all know what that's all about." I said, "God saved me. I'm still a Black Panther." Psalm 42 and verse 1. "As the heart panteth after the Lord, full. The Bible tells in 2 John, or 1 John, I'm going to quit when I'm through. 1 John, chapter 2. You don't have respect for old people, do you? You're going to get old one day, and some young fella will get you too. What goes around comes around. Beloved, the Bible tells us about these folk. They come to good fundamental independent Baptist churches just like this. And they sit here, they hear the word, and they get up and walk out. They don't apply it. But as I close, I'll tell you this. Preach on. Amen. Preach on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you're preaching from the Bible, preach on. Yes. If you're looking for revival, just preach on. Preach on sin and condemnation. Preach for sinners his salvation. Preach to Christian consecration, but preach on. Yes. If your servants from the Lord, preach on. Yes. Never mind if they look bored, just preach on. If the devil looks down on it, if the critics cry foul upon it, many souls depend upon it, so preach on. Amen. If you step on someone's corn, well, preach on. Amen. Take a bull by the horns and preach on. Amen. Even though we may not like it, yes, even though some may try to fight it, but it's wrong, the Lord will like it, so preach on. Amen. Let not time be a restriction, just preach on. If the sinner's got conviction, then preach on. Amen. Christ can save his soul from hell. doubted, oh, preach on. Even your members doubted, and some say that they can do without it. If you talk with God about it, just preach on. Think of Christ's own message clear and preach on. Therefore, all who wish to hear, oh, preach on. All the sinners, they must know that his blood that freely flow, he can wash them white as snow. Oh, preach on. In the Holy Spirit power, oh, preach on. He reward you in his hour, just preach on. Broken hearts and sin forgiven, blessings here, so freely given, and a crown for thee in heaven. Oh, preach on. Preach on. Preach on.
Yes.
Amen. Praise the Lord. Amen. Praise the Lord. Yes.
Now,